as I promised you that I will see you again in the 16th lesson. Here it is. Ready to learn? Are you ready to listen? Oh, lend me your ears, because I'm all here. I'm all yours. So here we are in the 16th lesson, and we are to handle another social service, and that is security service. Can you say security service? There is a lot to know and to see under this security service. So here we are in the 16th lesson, that is security service. What do I expect from you? 1, you should be able to mention people who provide security service. I know you know them. Some of you just hear them, but you have never seen. This is the opportunity for you to know and to identify them. We need to know the duties of those people that we shall have mentioned or identified. So here we are. Can you try to figure out some groups of people who provide security service? It can be in your homes, can be in schools, within your area or your community, even our country. I know you have ever come across those people who keep peace and security. So here we are. Check on your lists and see. And if you miss some of them, add on the list or get to know that they also provide security. One of them is the police. We have the army. We have the prison officers. We have the LDUs. Those are the local defense units. We have the elders and the judges. Let's see them. We need to know the duties of the above people. What do they do? For example, the police. What is the duty of the army? What could be the duty of the prison officers? Some of them have just heard of the prison officers. You have never seen them. You don't know what they do. Don't worry. I have a full package for you connected to this. So here we are. Ready? Let's go. We have the police. Check on them. Well equipped, ready to provide security to us. Hope you have ever seen such people around. It could be in your area, within town, that is Kampala. They do a great job. Let's see their duty, their responsibility, their work, or their roles. The main duty of the police, I've said, the main duty of the police is to keep law and order. So when I mention the main duty of the police, that is to keep law and order. So how do they keep law and order? We need to find out law and order. How do they do it? How do they keep law and order? 1, by arresting lawbreakers. So if they find a wrongdoer, a lawbreaker, they cannot leave him there. They have to arrest him and take him where he is supposed to go. And he will be punished from there. Another thing, by guarding important places. These important places can be banks, they can be offices. So they are there to guard these important places. Another thing, by controlling traffic. We normally find traffic on roads. So they are the ones in charge. They are always there to control traffic. I know you are now thinking of the traffic officers. Yes, they are traffic officers under the police. You know, when it comes to the police, it has different departments. So another thing, by controlling big crowds. Wherever there is a large group of people in an area, expect some chaos, there can be some fights and violence. So they are there to control the big crowds. By controlling big crowds. So expect chaos when it comes to such areas with a large number of people. So they are there to make sure that there is no violence and insecurity in such places. So by doing so, they will be controlling, or they will be keeping peace and security. In other words, law and order. And lastly, by stopping big fire. You have ever seen fire outbreaks? So they are always in place. They are always there to come and rescue the situation. As I told you, police has different departments. So they will find that there are those policemen who are in this department of stopping big fire. So this is also another duty done by the police in order to keep law and order. Let's see. Here we are. We have the police security guards, as you can see. Oh, as you hear the word guards, they are there to guard. They guard important places. They are there to guard VIPs, I mean important people. They are those ones who need security all the time. They are there to guard people's homes. So, in case you feel you are insecure in your homes, you can hire one to guard your homes. So, and I believe some of you are being guarded by such people. You have the security guards. So, there they are. So, we looked at another group of elders, another group of people who provide peace and security. And we said we have the elders. Here they are. Could this be a thief, a kidnapper, a defiler? But know that he is a lawbreaker. And we can see a number of elders taking him to elders. So the work of the elders is to report lawbreakers to leaders. The leaders are the ones to decide on what to do to these lawbreakers. So there he is. It's the duty of the police to investigate cases. As you can see here, we are seeing them well guarded, they are well equipped, investigating. They are at the scene where the crime took place. Oh, I don't know what exactly had happened, but as you can see from our picture, something is wrong at this scene. So they are trying to investigate. How did it happen? How would it have started? So they are trying to find out what exactly happened in this place where they believe there is something wrong happened. Another thing, oh, you can see the policemen, well equipped. They are holding the tools, they are carrying the tools that can help them keep law and order. They are at duty, keeping law and order. So if you happen to see them in your area, don't get shocked. No, they are doing their duty. We talked about putting out fire. You can see the fire brigade. You can see them putting out fire. You can see water as one of the tools they are using to curb down this fire, to stop the fire. You can check. This is another role of the police when it comes to putting out fire. In most cases, we have seen such incidences on televisions, sometimes within our areas. You see fire outbreak, and in the process of stopping this fire, the police comes as a department that stops fire to stop the fire. Most especially when it is big. There is that fire which is out of control, when a human being cannot stop it, when they are few in number. So they have to invite this department that stops big fire. Then they will come with the fire brigade that will have the water to stop the big fire. We talked about controlling traffic. You can see this lady, the traffic officer, controlling traffic on roads. there is when traffic is heavy on roads and we need people to come in and help. So these are experts when it comes to that field or in such areas. They come in to control traffic. They'll always show you, pass here, wait, let this one first pass. By doing so, they'll be controlling traffic. And we need them so much on roads. Oh, they arrest lawbreakers. Check on this gentleman. He is trying to scream, but he's a lawbreaker. They have to take him where he deserves to be because he is a threat to the community. Oh, they are taking him. That is their duty. So don't be lawbreakers. If you are, expect the police to do its duty by arresting you because you'll be a lawbreaker. So please always be good people in order to avoid such. We looked at the army as another group of people, another organ that provides security. And the main duty of the army is to protect the country. So this one protects the country from outside attacks. There is when a country can be affected or can be threatened by the outside country. So the army is the one to be in charge of that. They'll have to fight for the country to see that they protect the people and their property from outside attacks. We have the prison officers. Here they are. That's how they dress up. And these ones keep suspects. When we talk about a suspect or suspects, these are people thought of having committed a crime. So if you are in that category, my dear, expect the prison officers to handle you, to keep you, because you are suspected of having committed a crime. As you can see that gentleman, I know you know him. I think that suspected him of having committed a crime. So they had to take him somewhere where they had to keep him for some time till when, or as they carry on the investigation. So the work of the the prisons officers is to keep lawbreakers in safe custody. Another thing, they try to make prisons, those are the suspects, the ones that they will have kept in custody. They try to make prisons good people by training them on skills like craft making. It can be carpentry, it can be brick building, it can be brick making. So when the suspects are kept in prisons, they teach them, they go on to train them different skills. So by the time that suspect comes out of prison, will have learned a certain skill that can make him a better person and earn a living at the end. We have the local defense units. So when it comes to the local defense unit, this one is found within our villages. These are the ones that provide security in our village. So they are there to move around at night, to look for the thieves. So for them, they protect lives and property of people at local level. That is the village level. Having seen the groups of people who provide peace, we looked at the ways of how the police keeps law and order. We looked at the duties of the different organs and the different people. I think that was enough for this lesson. Let's have the activity for this lesson. I shan't read for you because I know you can now read, and reading is fun. I wish you the best. Please go back and read through your notes so that you can understand more. Church gang.